Hello guys. Okay, now occasionally I will cast some of my Starcraft games. And let me quickly change something so that you know what? Let's leave it. Just because it's okay. But recently, in the past month or two, I got invited to the Heart of the Swarm beta, which is the beta for the upcoming Starcraft 2 expansion. And about I think this was yesterday I played this game and I was really bored of playing. I I didn't really want to do a TVT. So you'll see that I do something quite funny. Now I'm going to speed it up just a bit. This is me. I'm on the account of Noble and this is Boogaloo. Quite fun to say, I guess. Sure. And already I try to do already trying to speed it up, but here I'll just keep it on slow so that I don't know why, but this is on the speed that I played it. So I was bored, so what I want to do is, and I'm not going to explain a lot of what I'm saying because it's a lot to explain, and you'll see that I accidentally rallied it outwards, and this SCV should be going backwards, but what I plan to do is I plan to planetary fortress rush him. And it does fail. This is quite a long game. So, as time goes on, we're pretty much the same supply. You'll only see... I want to see... Does he see me? Yeah, he does. Oh, he does? Oh, huh. Interesting. And there I go. But, so, what happens is I get gas, because you do need gas to get a planetary fortress. Okay, I am back. And, yeah, so I'm going to throw that on the expansion on 15, and, yeah. This is going to be quite a fun game, I have to say, because it came down really... It played out weird, that's all I can say. Now, this guy scouts really weird. He sends his SCV to scout diagonally of him. I don't know why that is, but he does. So I start making my engineering bay, and yeah, so he's playing out normal. Excuse me. I thought he would have expanded here because most games that's what I'm experiencing. I don't know why he scouted here, but he did. So I brought 4 SCVs because you can load 5 SCVs into a normal command center, so that I would lift it up and I could repair it. Now you'll see it quickly becomes an utter failure, but that's okay. I believe, yeah, I'm making a supply depot right there. It is. I do send these SCVs a tad bit early, which is kind of bad on my part, just because I am losing some minerals that could have been useful. So you'll see he finally scouts me, and I don't even have a barracks, which could be like if he's coming up to this. Oh, but you'll see I've loaded my SCVs in, and my now. Hold on. Let me quickly change the graphics so this actually looks nice for you guys. Because this is definitely not looking the best. Because I can run on higher graphics. And rightfully should. And I'm just going to make sure we're still recording. Oh. I'm screwing this up. So, this is him. Now, he's playing pretty normally, and then he sees this random command center. Now, I'm pretty sure that would be quite awkward. Now, I wanted to land it here, but this was... I've never command fortress rushed before, and I am I'm #1 in platinum on Wings of Liberty, which is quite nice. So this is going to be the only Heart Swarm game, and I don't know why I unload my SCVs there. It wasn't really the smartest thing to do because he kills them. And then I start to make it. Now, this guy is... Well, he knows what he's doing, and that's what I'll say, because he targets down the SCVs. Which is good. Now, it does take almost a minute to make a planetary fortress, so that is quite annoying. So, ever since that failed, I screwed... oh, we're not going on the right speed. So, I don't know what happened there, but what happens is this dies, he expands, I see that, and I am like, I just don't want to play. And then you'll see that I kind of want to be a troll this game, and I just want to do some unorthodox play. So you'll see that I put a barracks there, and I put a barracks there, because I do know where I put my barracks. Now apparently I sent more SCVs. Now I morphed my main into a planetary fortress because I wanted to stay easily defended. Now you'll see that these barracks don't really do anything as time goes on, but I am half of his supply, and now he's making the new units. Now they're not really new, like Heart of the Swarm beta has been out for at least 2 months. No, I don't know, a month and a half maybe. But I guess this is the first time you'll see it on my channel, because I think this is my first Starcraft video on my new channel. But what happens is they burrow like a Baneling or a Zergling, and you'll see them used later on. But what happens is when they burrow, when something comes near it, a missile comes out, and it does 160 damage. Except the cooldown is 100 and no, the cooldown is 40 seconds. Now you see he does scout this. So then I don't know why I'm so tired, but that's okay. So I do expand here. Now he does not know of this because he's already scouted there. Yeah, so he's pretty much playing in the dark. He thinks that I've pretty much just got this. And I guess that's pretty true. He saw the barracks though. He saw the hidden barracks that flown away. So then I'm creating a factory because you'll see what I do after I finish training it, because it's quite interesting. Now actually, after this game was over, it was very close, and you'll see what I'm talking about as time goes on. So I'm turning them both into planetaries, and I am mining there. You'll see that my income is still less, because he should be putting down mules. He has 2 mules. Yeah. And plus he's making workers and I'm not. Now you'll see that they can burrow, and they do lots of damage. And they also, I have, I believe, 40 splash damage. Except they have a 40-second delay, which is quite bad. Oh, well, no, they do lots of damage, so it kind of makes up for it. I put down a turret, but now that I think of it, those 40 seconds go by quite quickly. Now, other than that, because all of the Terran new units or additions have been with mech, so he's been throwing down his armories, his engineering bay for some reason, and yeah, and expanded again. Now, my thought was, I'm going to create a lot of banshees, a lot of cloaked banshees, because I'm going to try to hold on to this base as long as I possibly can. So you see a tech lab should go on this relatively soon. And I'm mining here, so my income should start to get better. And I have no idea why my income is so low. Why is my income so low? Very weird. But you'll see a tech lab is being added on. My income, either my macro is great or my income is terrible. Because I have like no money. But it's probably just because I have half of his. Not even. Almost half. Yeah. So, he tries to be aggressive, but the thing he should have done better is he saw I had a planetary, so he should have probably got siege tanks just to outrange him and to keep me continuously repairing. Now I've got 39 supply, and that's, I don't know, shouldn't there, I only have 36 workers but 39 supply. I don't understand that. I really don't. Huh. Oh, well, no, that's excluding my making banshees. So my income should be getting a lot better now. So, yeah, it's getting better. Now, you'll see he is getting here. Now, I do add some turrets because I did see this. So I quickly react to this, and it's very interesting. So my first banshee is very out, and I'm researching cloak. But you'll see that I killed those spire mines, and a planetary fortress does pretty good damage. It almost, without the marine combat shields, it takes him down to 5 HP, so that's pretty good. My income's still absolutely terrible, except banshees aren't the most expensive thing ever. I was going to go for mass battle cruiser, but then banshees, like, they do 24 damage, and if you they do 2 attacks, so 2 attacks of 12 is 24. I still have half of his supply pretty much. So then this really boss SCV attacks this widow mine to death, and it gets I'm pretty sure he kills the widow mine before the ticker goes off. Yeah, he does. Okay, so that was nice. I have 2 banshees, and I'm adding on a starport here. Let's look. And the worst thing I did in this game was I got supply blocked, and I don't know how I did that with such bad income. So now our income's trying to level out. The thing that was so good for me this game, though, was the fact that I had I just expanded everywhere, and again, he doesn't know about this. He thinks it's just there. I had such an income advantage as time goes on. You'll see that I still have less workers, but I'm still producing. I'm producing 3 at a time, and he just wants to expand here. He does not have siege mode yet, and I make 2 banshees at a time, so that's also quite good. And I have 3, and I have cloak. So, and also throughout this game, I do not make a single upgrade for my banshee, which I probably should have done, since look at my gas count. It is so high. I just add on more starports because banshees do not attack air. So the first thing I thought was, if it does come down to a situation where it's a base race, then I know my Vikings will be really important. Because say he has a raven to detect them, I can shoot down the raven with the Vikings, which is a really really limited reason of why I would get them, but you'll see the usefulness of them as time goes on. Now, I'm still making 2 at a time. I do have 6, and his income, see, we're almost the same, and I'm still 10 behind, and I'm not making any more workers for some reason. I guess I'm pretty saturated. I could keep making them. I do expand once more, so well, he's on 3 base. I've been on 3 base for quite a long time, so he does have, like, if I go to army supply, yeah, I only have 35. That's very sad. And here's also a new thing, the Battle Hellions. They are transformed Hellions after an upgrade at Tech Lab. After an armory, you get an armory upgrade here. It's like right there. Yeah, so now You'll see I am making 4 Vikings at a time. And I throw down another factory because I am sending this one into scout and I know it's gonna die. I think it lasts quite a long time though. His Thors have 1-1-1 or 1-1, just because the attack affects both of its air and ground attack. So yeah, so he's got 183 supply while I have 123. I've expanded here. And this is slowly getting mined out. Now, he does get pretty weird with his army. Like, he doesn't know if he wants to attack or not. He should have been... Oh, where did that scan go? Well, he was really... I think he was too cautious with his army. I guess he just wanted to pretty much obliterate me. Like, he does have 5 grand. And, like, my army's starting to look pretty scary. Like, he's still got more army supply, but I have more of a cost-efficient armory because siege tanks, the Medivac siege tanks and battle hellions take up at least, like, 20-30 supply. I just obliterates that and then destroys all of this, but, you know what, that doesn't really matter because I pretty much haven't lost any more income than I've gained, which I don't think that made sense. Whatever. But what I'm saying is, even though I lost that base, I already have another one here, and it was pretty much almost mined out. Like, they're all like 100. Like, the gas is the only thing that wasn't really mined, and even then, I don't really need gas. Now, during that, I did get a fusion core. Right here, and I am making 2 battle cruisers at a time. Now my army, it actually looks quite scary, I have to say. And I think probably the most important things in this game were the planetary fortresses. Even though sometimes I screwed up repairing them, they were the most important. I probably shouldn't have switched this with the tech lab, but you'll see. He turns this one hellion into a battle hellion, and then decides to put it back. But you'll see instead of repairing, I put them on auto repair, and they're very dumb, and they repair themselves instead of the planetary fortress. But he does get 1 kill. Yeah, he gets 1 kill, so congrats for him. But my army is almost to his. Now, I don't think he saw it. He did see that. He did see the fusion core. And he saw the starports. So, automatically already, he should have thrown... Oh, see, there you go. He has his Vikings on production. But here's the most... You'll see the most important part of this game was... He didn't have any... Well, I can't really say that until it happens. But I got a lot of Banshees. Like, I've got 13 Banshees. So it's a pretty powerful air army. Like, this is... Yeah, it's pretty damn powerful. And he just saw it at the watchtower. So, I also have... Yeah, I have tons of Vikings too. And he just started Viking production. And he put them back here. So, my first thought was, I gotta kill his detection. So immediately... You'll see in a second now, I go for all his orbitals. And he starts a base trade with me. So I go for all of his orbitals. I should move some of these workers over here because I can go make planetary fortresses. So I do kill these. Now I think he's caught up on Vikings. He's got 15 to 10. So that's pretty good. So I do quickly go for because he's got a lot of scans. Like, the Thors will destroy them with 2-2 against air. Like, that's pretty powerful. And Banshees are light too, so they do extra against light. They do twice the amount of damage versus light. Except, I guess my army just deals more damage up front. Just because my Banshees, like, they're all doing 24 damage. So I also go kill this. So yeah, uh, he has 60 SCVs. So minus those 60 SCVs, and it's about like a 10 or 20 supply difference in army value. Like our army value, it's almost the same. Yeah, it's 20 supply. Actually, this is really important. If I killed this, yeah, that's really important that I killed that. I guess it's not really important about the bio because Banshees are quite good against Marines up front. So I do expand a lot. Now, this gets quite interesting as time goes on because I should have saved one of these SCVs, which was quite bad. Or I should put one like there. Yeah, that would have been really smart if I put one there. But during that, I am attacking. Now he does have tons of SCVs, and he should have been making like a command center or something during all this. Now he does rack up quite a amount of kills. He's got 20. Yeah, 20. Yeah, if I put like an SCV here, even yeah, here he would have vision of. So I guess it was hard to deal with. But these Vikings find this. So I believe I have one SCV. No, I have two. And he just died. I have one SCV and that's him. And these Vikings are destroying my stuff. Now, here's the most important part. He has no detection. And these are his money. These are his damage dealers. So look how much damage. They pretty much two-shot them, these amount of Banshees. And he can't see them. Like, I think I shouldn't have really gone for this because I thought he would have got detection by getting an orbital, but then I remembered that he needs barracks to get an orbital, so. And all during that time, my Banshees were gaining energy, so I can do this for such a long time. Now, this is really, really important. He does not. This is my only building. This is my only building on the whole map. And if he kills it, that's pretty much the end. So, he did rebuild his base down here, oddly enough, but now I am in the supply lead. I'm in the supply lead. I can finish my sentences. So, and he does have, he does have Vikings. Now, his Vikings immediately get sent over, so I send my Vikings there too, because my Banshees are the ones that need to deal the damage, and my Vikings and battlecruisers, they're pretty much just for blocking or defending the Vikings. Now you'll see that he has 1-1, I have 0-0, except battlecruisers can take a lot of hits. And then he just leaves, because killing these Vikings would make it so that he cannot attack air, and I can just land and build, and he's pretty much got nothing. So that's one of my replays. I'm going to do a TVZ, and then a TVP that I played recently, but on Wings of Liberty, so you guys will see that on my channel soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.